I used to walk to this temple. It was always quiet and deserted. I ran into someone only once, an old lady paying respects to her ancestors. She called to me from above, and I continued up to join her. Her legs are bad, she told me, but she comes as often as she can. I took her picture. We parted, and I continued down the street through the village. Some years ago, a new road was built. It travels up and over the fishing village, completely bypassing it. When thinking about Japan, many people think of the bright lights of Tokyo, the technology, the bullet trains, and conveyor belt sushi. I think about places like this, the old Japan, villages that were built from generations of farmers and fishermen, that are now disappearing as the young people flock to the cities and the economy of agriculture shifts.
Ah, こんにちは。いらっしゃい。どうぞ。そこでね、移しよったのね、下で。で、私は上の先祖のお墓へ行っとったんですだよ。そしたらどう背の高い人があれどこの人やろか思ってちょっと声かけたの。そしたらね、上がってきてはって。ほいで話したのよ。ほいたら3年間宇宙未中学おった言うて。ほんで日本語がやったらでもわかるけ。
After heading back to the States, Shizuko and I exchanged letters, and I sent her the photograph I had taken of her the first time we met. A year later, I returned to this corner of Japan that used to be my home. She took me across the street to a floating hut where a team of people sat making pearls.
昔はね、真珠の作業場やったんです。
ここは玉入れしよったんです。真珠の。
今もしよるんですけど、シノケン。昔はみんななし、海真珠をこう生かして、でいっぱい作りよったんです。
もうほとんどやめたけんみんな。
やめたからですね。
Shizuko tells me her father worked in a city further north harvesting pearls. That was where she also began until her family moved south to Kakinoura. She continued to work in this same floating hut until her hands and legs gave way.
大変な仕事。玉が出ればいいけどな。あんな袋の中でたら。入れ方やけんな。
Another afternoon, she brought out a photo album spanning from her youth to early years of marriage. Here she is on the left. One photo pictured her and her siblings. Counting them, I asked, "You have 8 siblings?" 11, she said, 4 brothers and 7 sisters. I counted again. There were 8. I wondered if my Japanese was failing me. I counted 8, 1 boy and 7 girls. Then she said that her brothers had been in the war. Then I understood. Most things are behind Shizuko, while everything is in front of me. She's old, I'm young. She's spent all her life in Kakinoura. I've traveled and lived in many places. We are apart, yet here we meet, and our 2 worlds ease up against each other. Leaving, she tells me she doesn't know if she'll see me again. It doesn't matter that I insist I'll be back. It's the time between now and then that's not sure in her mind. So when we're saying goodbye and she says, "This might be the last time," part of me knows she's right, and the other part of me will keep her right where she is.